And analysis. Today we'll discuss foreign policy of Mr. Atal Bihari Vajapeyee ji. The founder of India's foreign policy was Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru ji, and after that Atal Bihari Vajapeyee ji, who have given a unique direction to India's foreign policy. So we'll see one by one. In 1977, when he was external minister, he was the first Indian leader who delivered his speech in Hindi at UN conference. And because of that, Hindi got attention on international level. And nextly, in 1979, he became the first external affairs minister of India who visited China. And because of this, we can see that in 2003, when he was become a prime minister in 1998 to 2003, in 2003, China recognized Sikkim, India's sovereignty over the Sikkim. Actually, in case of Arunachal Pradesh also, the attitude of China was positive, and India-China bilateral dialogue started on the border issues. So we can see that why China recognized India's sovereignty over the Sikkim. The particular process started from 1979 because of relation between the Atal Bihari Vajapeyee ji and China. So particularly when he became a prime minister in 1998, a very important thing was the Pokhran nuclear test. Pokhran, Rajasthan, on 11th and 13th May 1998. We conducted 2 nuclear tests. Just before 2 or 3 months ago, there was one movie, Parmanu, was released, which is based on this particular issue. So, because of this, there was a tension in South Asia. West countries also condemned the stand of India, and within 1 month, Pakistan conducted nuclear test in Balochistan. Because of that, number of countries like US and all that, they they pushed, that is, economical sanction on India. And after that, Atal Bihari Vajapeyee ji, he cleared that our nuclear policy, and in that nuclear policy, he clearly stated no first use. So it clearly mentioned that India will not use nuclear weapons initially. And second thing is that he also cleared that nuclear energy will be used for the peaceful purpose. Then normalization effort started by Mr. Atalji. He started dialogues with the US as well as with Pakistan, and he cleared US that a nuclear test was only for the deterrence, because in Asia China is also there and all that. So this was very positive way taken by the US government. Then in 1999, there was a bilateral dialogue between Pakistan and India. Because of persuasion of US, we started this particular process. In February 1999, we started Lahore Bus, and Atalji and his counterpart Nawaz Sharif, they signed one agreement. It's known as a Lahore Declaration. In Lahore Declaration, there was 2 important things. The first one, there will be no aggressive race or competition for nuclear weapons. Then second thing is that no conventional or non-conventional or conventional conflict between both the countries. But soon, what happened? Pervez Musharraf deposed Nawaz Sharif in a coup, and because of that, this Lahore Declaration was come to end. Actually, this was a second particularly talk for the nuclear in case of nuclear weapons, because if you see in 1988 there was non-nuclear aggression agreement was held between the Rajiv Gandhi and Bhutto. Then in July 99, Pervez Musharraf, he started that Kargil war and all the issue. At that time, US identified the aggressive nature of Pakistan, and first time after World War VII, they supported India. And because of that, in July 1998, Pakistan retreated their troops from Kargil, and we know that particular thing as a Operation Vijay, and it was very proud moment for India. After that, this is a very significant thing that in case of India-US relation, March 2000, after 22 years, US President Bill Clinton visited India. In 1978, Jimmy Carter visited India as a president of US, and in that particular visit, he spent 5 days in India. He also addressed the Parliament of India. Particularly this visit, at that time, he also visited Pakistan, but he spent just 5 hours in Pakistan. It shows that the importance of India for the in case of all international relation for the world. At that time, we signed one agreement, India-US, that is India relation, a vision for 21st century. According to this agreement, there was a provision for the head of both states will meet once in a year and they will discuss diplomatic issues and differences between the both the nation. At that time, there was number of agreement and number of sub agreements particularly signed between the both the countries. For example, India-US Commerce Association, India-US Science and Technology Forum, India-US Economical Forum, and after that, there was this is a very important thing that we can see that the positive attitude or a positive relationship between India and US from 2000. Then in 2003, we have seen already China recognized the Indian sovereignty over the Sikkim. In 2003, IPSA is there, India, Brazil, South Africa. India, Brazil, South Africa, it was an international organization set up for the South-South cooperation for the development of India, Brazil and South Africa. So in 2000, India-Russia relation, if you will see, in 2000, Vladimir Putin visited India. At that time, we signed a defense agreement. In that defense agreement, there was two issues, arm and aircraft supply to India from Russia. In next year, Atalji was invited and Atalji visited Russia. At that time, there was one agreement signed by the both countries, Moscow Declaration. According to the Moscow Declaration, there are three things which are important. One is trade, second one is security, and third in political sphere, cooperation of Russia and US. After that, and we know that our relation with Russia and is a very peaceful and very cooperative. Then in Pakistan, 2001, India-Pakistan relation, there is one leaf that is Agra Summit. Pervez Musharraf visited India in 2001 and that particular visit is known by the Agra Summit. At that time, Atalji and Pervez Musharraf, they were discussing the Kashmir issue, and at that time, Atalji known for that in case of Kashmir issue, he is known for three things. One is Kashmiriyat, Insaniyat and Jamhuriyat. Kashmiriyat means Kashmiri identity. And the Kashmir issue, we can see that the particular people, their issue is that their Kashmiri identity first, religion is secondary thing for them. Second one is Insaniyat, that is humanity, and Jamhuriyat. Jamhuriyat means a government elected by the people themselves, that is Jamhuriyat. So he always promoted Kashmiriyat, Insaniyat, Jamhuriyat. So because of very tough stand by Pervez Musharraf, there was no particularly positive outcome of Agra Summit. Then in case of looked east policy, Atalji has given a very important contribution towards look east policy. At that time, he visited Vietnam, Indonesia, and now in 2014, Modi government, they changed the name, that is look east policy to act east policy. In BIMSTEC also, we have seen, we are focusing on Myanmar for the act east policy and all that. He also work out for the relationship between India and Asian nation. He also work out with the European Union. In 2000, India-European summit was held in Lisbon. So in this way, particularly, Atal Bihari Vajapeyee ji given a unique direction to India's foreign policy. You can follow our Telegram channel, link given below this video. Then you can also follow us on Facebook, Spotlight Current Event Analysis. So thank you friends.